Sir, the prisoner awaits.
Bring the prisoner forth.
Proceed, Linus, to procure my fall, and thy doom of death, and woes and all.
Merchant of Syracuse, plead no more. I am not partial to infringe our laws. The enmity of discord, which late sprung the rancorous outrage of our duke, two merchants, a well-digged country. It hath in solemn sound been decreed, begin no track to our adverse accounts. Nay, more, if any born of Syracuse be seen at any, if our Ephesus be seen at any Syracusan marks and fairs, of any Syracusan comes to debate at this, he die, unless 1,000 marks be levied to quit the penalties and ransom. By the substance, that with the highest rate cannot amount to 100 marks. Therefore, by law, they are condemned to die.
Yet this my comfort, when your words are done, my woes, and likewise was the evening sun.
Well, Syracusan, say in brief your cause. Why thou departest from Syracuse, and the cause why thou returnest from Ephesus.
A more difficult task could not have been imposed than I to speak my griefs unspeakable. Yet, other would my sorrows give me leave. In Syracuse was I wed unto a woman, happy but for me. With her I lived in joy, our wealth increased, till voyages drew me from my kind spouse, for whom my absence was not 6 months old. I had made provision for her following me. Soon and safe, she arrived where I was. There had she not been long, but she became the joyful mother of 2 goodly sons, one so like the other as could not be distinguished. That very hour in the self-same inn, a lowly woman was delivered of male twins, both alike. These, for their parents were exceeding poor, I bought and brought up to attend to my sons. My wife made daily motions for our homeward return. Unwilling, I agreed. Alas, a league had we sailed before the always window bay deep gave any tragic instance of our harm. The sailors sought for safety by our boat and left the ship, then sinking right to us. My wife, more careful for the latter born, had fastened him onto a small spare mast. To him, one of the other twins was bound. Whilst I had been my keeper of the elder. The children thus disposed, my wife and I fastened ourselves at either end of the mast, and floating straight, but we into the stream, was carried towards Corinth, as we thought. The seas waxed calm, and we discovered 2 ships from afar making amain to us, but there they came. Oh, let me say no more. Gather the sequel by what went before.
Nay, forward, old man, do not break off so, for may pity, though not pardon me.
For ere the ships could meet by twice 5 leagues, we were encountered by a mighty rock, which being violently borne upon, our helpless ship was split in the mist, so that, in this unjust divorce of us, fortune had left the both of us alike. What to delight in, what to sorrow for. Her part was carried with more speed before the wind, and in hindsight, they 3 were taken up by fishermen of Corinth, as we thought. At length, another ship had seized on us and gave healthful welcome to their shipwrecked guests, and would have retrieved the others, had not their bark been very slow to sail. Therefore, homeward did they bend their course. Thus have you heard me tell the sad tale of my own mishaps.
And for the sake of those thou sorrowest for, do me the favor to dilate forward what hath befallen, done indeed.
My youngest son, and yet my eldest care, at 18 years became inquisitive after his brother, and importuned me that his attendant, so his case was like, reft of his brother, but retained his name, might bear him company in the quest of him. Alas, 5 summers have I spent in furthest Greece, roaming clean through the bounds of Asia, and coasting homeward, came to Ephesus. Hopeless to find, yet loath to leave unsought any place that harbors men. This is the story of my life, and happy were I in my timely death. Could all my travels warrant me they live.
Hapless Aegon, whom the fates have marked. Now trust me, were it not against our laws, my soul would what I can. Therefore, merchant, I'll limit thee this day, to seek thy life by beneficial help. Try all thou friends thou hast to excess, beg thou or borrow, to make up the sum, and live. If no, they're condemned to die. Jailer, take the letter.
We will, my lord. Come, reverend sir. Pray heaven now your fortunes turn at life's end.